Hey, hold up. I will get straight to it. So, why do people buy things they don't need? Like, why do you and I have shit around our house that we just don't need? Why do people buy all this stuff? There's a few answers, but when you start drilling down, we buy the stuff we don't need because it makes us feel good about ourselves. And this is important if you're looking to sell a bunch of stuff. Let me tell you why. Here's an example. We know, my wife and I know a woman who is very successful. She is the director. She's a nurse. She has a nursing background, but she's a director over 7 different major ERs. She makes a lot of money, but she has to work a second job. Why? Well, one of the reasons is she has a truck that is over 100 grand. Once you add on all the add-ons, she had all the bells and whistles. That truck is over 100 grand. And guess what else? Guess what else she has? She has a Jeep that has all the bells and whistles. I bet you that thing is over or at least close to 100 grand. So here's a woman, super successful, but buys all this shit so much so that she has to work 2 jobs. Why does she buy that? Why does she do that? Well, it makes her feel good. It comes down to a status thing. When people see her driving this nice truck or nice Jeep, or when people see that she has these things and they come to her house, a nice big house with 2 vehicles, and she's a single woman, she has all this, what do they think? She likes what they think about her, and she also likes how all these things make her feel. I'm going to get to how this helps people make money. You can probably see already, but we're going to. By the way, my name is Chris Ray. I'm a husband, father, and entrepreneur. I make these videos to help other business owners I vibe with make more money. So I hope this helps. Let me give you an example. One of our businesses, we sell a seasoning, and we sell a fair amount of it, and it's an overpriced seasoning. It costs way too much, man, but it sells. And it sells because we understand that people aren't buying a seasoning. We're not like these other companies that show you pictures of the can and put it on the food and talking about the seasoning and all the ingredients and how it's sourced and all this crap people don't care about. We know our avatar and we know why they're buying. Let me tell you, our avatar is 2 different people. There's a male and there's a female, and they're over the age of 60 on average. That's them. The male, he likes to smoke food. And smoking food, if you don't know about smoking food, it takes long. It could take you over a day to cook a brisket, right? It could take you 10 to 12 hours to cook other things. It takes time and effort. So here's a man who's putting a lot of time and effort and technique into his food. And he wants it to be good. He wants it to be good. Even if he cooked the meal, and even if I cook some eggs or something to give it to my daughter, I want them to be good, right? So imagine how this guy feels who's investing all this money in this equipment to smoke food and this very expensive meat and all the time it takes. So when he serves it to people, he's looking for some feedback. He's looking for a feeling. He wants to see them light up and ask him to make it again. And he wants people to talk about his food. He is not buying a seasoning. What is he buying? He's buying status. That's what he's buying. So that's what we sell to. Imagine the look on your face when your family eats this. Imagine what they say, blah, blah, blah. We sell to that end feeling of this excellent food that people are eating, and they don't know why it tastes so good, but only he does because he knows his seasoning. There is status and there's secrecy. There's a bunch of things that are happening with that, and that's what we sell to. We're not selling some damn seasoning. We're selling that. Let's talk about the woman. With her, she's over 60. She's an empty nester, and she cooks. She's been cooking for her family for a long time. Well, now her family's not in the house anymore, and she just cooks for her husband. And she wants to impress him, but she still wants to impress her kids. She wants everybody to know that mama still has it. She wants them to know that. And so, with this seasoning, we're not selling some seasoning that you can just put on your food and it's easy to use. It is. It's easy to use, blah, blah, blah. We can say that like everybody else, but we don't talk to that. We talk about how this seasoning will help her kids see that mama still has it. How this seasoning is going to bring the family under one roof and under one roof and at one table to eat your food. And we talk about that. We're talking about family, right? And we're talking about the empty nest stuff. And again, we're talking about status because she wants her family to see that she still has it. So we're not selling seasoning here. We're selling something totally different. This makes sense so far. You feel me? Because when you start understanding this stuff, it's powerful. When you start selling to these base emotions, that puts you above your competition. When you're selling your products, speak to the feelings and not the features. Again, when you're selling your products, speak to the feeling that the person's going to have when they get it and they do whatever they need to do with it. Speak to that feeling and that end result. Don't speak to the feature. And look, I can tell you for a fact, the better you get at this, the better you can dial into what your customer or your avatar is feeling when they use your product, the better you can do that, the more stuff you can sell. And we've done it over and over and over again. It's a principle and it just works and works. Apple's phenomenal at it. You don't see Apple talking about the tech stuff on their devices, which is a lot. There's a lot of tech going on. So they don't talk about the tech. They show you an end result. They show you people dancing, people making phenomenal movies with the phone. They speak to a feeling. They're good at it. They understand that. That's what helps them push these products. And so I can go on about this for days. Let me give you something that will help you. I'll tell you exactly what we do, or at least what I do when I'm selling a new product. And so I will look at the feature of that product, and then I will start listing the benefits of it. And so let's take a smart TV, for example. And one of the features of a smart TV is, there's applications and 4K and blah, blah, blah. So let's say that the smart TV has applications. That's the feature. Then I start listing the benefits. Like, what does that application do? And then once I start listing one benefit, I start using the word so that, and then so that. So here's an example of how it would look if I was selling smart TVs, which I don't, but let's say I was. And we were talking about the application. I would list out applications as the feature. Then I would say, so that you can put all your applications on your TV. Okay, cool. What does that mean? So that you can put all your applications on your TV. Okay. So that you can find all your favorite streaming devices or all your favorite streaming options in one place. Okay, cool. What does that mean? So that you don't have to switch devices to watch your favorite shows. Okay. So that you can easily watch your shows with the push of a button. Okay. So that you don't waste your time. Okay. Let's go deeper. So that you can relax. So I would keep going down the rabbit hole as much as I can until I got to so that you feel good. Right. But even just that went down so that you don't waste your time, so that you can relax. Now we're hitting something. Now we're not selling an application. We're talking about relaxing. We're talking about somebody who's worked 8 to 10 hours. They're tired. They want to come home. They want to shut off. They want to watch Netflix. They want to sit down and eat TV, or they want to sit down, watch TV and eat food. They want it to be seamless. They want to relax. They want to unplug. That's what we start talking about when we're selling that TV. Talking about unplugging, relaxing, chilling. That's what the application does. It's not an application, the old technical thing. You put all your apps on one place and blah, blah, blah. That's not going to sell. What's going to sell is you have all these apps in this one place. So that blah, 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 blah. And in this case, what I would do is talk about relaxing and unplugging and how that's going to make you feel good. Again, feeling good. I don't care what you sell, what you do, what service you provide. When you start going down the rabbit hole, at the end of the day, most of the time, people just want to feel good. But you can't just talk about feel good. You got to get to those 2 or 3 things that are right above the feel good. When you talk about those 2 or 3 things that are right above the feel good, that's when you're in the money. That's when you start getting deadly with selling stuff. And again, this ain't just some foo-foo stuff. I'm telling you what works, what's made a lot of money. And then what's really cool about this is using AI to do it. So I won't go down the rabbit hole with AI, but there's something called ChatGPT. And what that is, imagine being able to talk to Google, right? So with that AI technology, I can have that do 70 to 80% of the so that work for me. So now I'm not having to think so much. I'm having it think for me. And I've been doing this long enough so I can see what looks good and what doesn't. Again, it does 70 to 80% of the work. I come in with that 30 to 20% I got to do, and I'm done. And I'm speaking to somebody's emotion that makes them feel good, and we're selling stuff. So I hope this makes sense. It's powerful stuff when you dial it in. When you're selling stuff, don't speak to the feature, speak to the feeling, and you will sell infinitely more. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey, yo, real quick before you go, if you're liking this, I am forming a community of business owners that I vibe with. I haven't formed it yet, but I am forming it. And if you're interested in joining that community, it's going to be for free. But if you're interested in joining it, go to this channel, like my channel or whatever. And there should be an about section. If you go to that about section within my channel, you should see my email there. Just send me an email and let me know. Send me a message. And if you're a good fit and we vibe, then when that community gets formed, you can join it. Again, the community is free. I just want to make sure that we have the right people in there. And then also, if you're liking these videos, please like and subscribe. I don't really care about it blowing up. It's just what it does is when you like and subscribe, and if me and you are aligned, then other people like me and you will have an opportunity to see these videos, and then we can grow the group further. And again, the point of that group is for all of us to make money. We all have different strengths. We'll create a community, or I want to create a community where we take those strengths and help each other make money. Anyways, I hope this helps. I appreciate it. See you. Bye.